Sir, want to hear your view about Nigeria at 60.
First of all, we are grateful to God that the country is still united as this indivisible entity for 60 years, despite passing through civil wars and other things that happened within this period. But as a citizen of Nigeria, and what we are passing through right this moment, honestly speaking, I don't think, aside the 1% elite that control the resources of this country, nobody will tell you he is happy with the way Nigeria is going as at the moment. High rate of unemployment, we are the poverty capital of the world, inflation, high, soaring food prices. Everything you can associate this nation with that can at least better the living condition of the citizens are non-existent in 60 years. And the irony of it is, of the whole thing is, 60 years, countries that we began together with, we had the similar GDP with us at 1960, the likes of South Korea, Malaysia, Brazil, India. We are people that we had better GDP figures as at that moment. But currently they have gone far. They have left us behind. We are still wallowing, relying solely on petroleum. Currently, we cannot even, the debt burden on the country, 36 trillion naira on the head of Nigeria.
Wow.
And you realize that our debt to GDP ratio might be below 25%, which is the threshold, of course, but debt to revenue ratio as we speak is 70%. Meaning that for every 100 naira Nigeria earns now, she must keep 70 naira out of that amount for debt service.
Wow.
That is why states cannot do anything. In fact, the current government, the current system we have can only pay salaries. In fact, people now governors and federal government beat their chest for paying salaries. Nobody is talking about technological advancement. Whatsoever you can measure a country with that have had independence for 60 years, there is none you can boost and beat your chest and say, yes, this country have done very well. Even is it in the area of managing diversity? As we speak, for 60 years, there is nothing like Nigerian identity. So every Nigerian is suffering from one identity crisis or the other. I'm a Northerner, I'm a Southerner, I'm an Igbo, I'm a Yoruba, I'm a Hausa. Even in the state level, at the microcosm level, people still talk about the zone they are coming from. People still talk about issue of religious minorities. So all these things have created a multi-identity crisis for every Nigerian. So the question now is, who is even a Nigerian? Nigeria have not been able to resolve its identity, national identity issue for 60 years. Wow. So these are some of the things that for 60 years, yes, there is no how somebody will exist for 60 years, you cannot have positives out of it. We said one of the positives is, yes, the country is still one country, but in the area of security, a 60 years old country cannot even secure its territory. Whether we like it or not, governors are ambushed, bandits are all over the place, so many things. So the country, honestly speaking, and we have the fastest growing population rate in the world.
Wow. And
this is a country where we have a growth rate of over 3% annually. So meaning that we have about 6,500 babies that are given birth to in Nigeria every day. Those in hospitals, not those that are born are good. So a country that has a population growth of 3%, and the last 5 years we've never had an economic growth more than 2%. The highest is 2.something%. So there is no how you're earning 2 naira and you're giving birth to 3 children. So our currency is, ask ourselves, at the independence, what was the exchange rate of a naira to a dollar?
And what do you think is the way out for Nigeria as of this time?
The way out for Nigeria is we need to come together. We need to talk as Nigerians. We need to sit on the table, resolve our issues constitutionally. We need to first of all redefine what does it mean to be a Nigerian. Those things are very important. We will make sure that we redefine who is a Nigerian. And then we have to also look into our leadership recruitment process. How do we recruit our leaders? what in Nigeria today, there is, for the fact that you are not even from the majority ethnic group, that disempowers you, disenfranchises you from certain positions. You can't, as you won't even try it, because you know that because there is this identity crisis in Nigeria, there is this ethnic superiority in the country, so people cannot easily. So for us to resolve it, we need to first of all go back to the drawing board, to the roots, ensure that the country is founded on those founding words of unity, of equity, of justice to every Nigerian. And then we'll now begin to look at the issue of the way the structure is. The system we have now as being operated will never solve that. In fact, in the next 10 years, the way Nigeria is moving, no state will be able to pay salaries. That is all the truth, because we are on a we are cascading down to abyss as we are as a nation, unless arrested and brought back. And who will do this is Nigerians, the youths. 69% unemployment in Nigerians are young people. No. And when you have this kind of number, people who are not earning anything, roaming the streets, insecurity will go up, crime will go up, drug addiction, betting, whatever you can, any negative device, if there are any negative vices you can think of, will definitely soar. Because when young people are idle doing nothing, the country does not have future and hope. And what if you don't have those kind of... So we need to resolve it, create opportunities for our people. But can you create opportunity when you have not restructured the